7:30 in the morning here, and there's definitely a haze kind of up in the sky. It's pretty misty, and just kind of that condensation in the air last night. And being so close to the river here, we've got a little condensation in everybody's tent. Not too bad. Just open the doors. So the plan today, though, is to blow some leaves. We're figuring out what section of the trail to do. Who's going where. We're going to split up into teams. We got like 5 leaf blowers. So it's going to be a good time. These car camping guys, they kind of confuse me here. I brought my little Mountain House breakfast skillet, and they've got cast iron skillets and propane stoves for eggs and bacon and sausage. There's something to be said about car camping, I guess. But I'm kind of waiting for that sun to peek up above the trees there. It's going to be a beautiful sight. What do you do today? Don't worry about it.
You gotta get her yelling at car camping.
Car camping.
Car camping.
Car camping. All right, guys. So it's about noon by the time we got all the crews where they were supposed to go, and we've got crews spread out in I think 5 different locations. But we are up at road 2309A, and the trail crosses that, and so we're gonna start this way, and we've got about, I think it's like 5.5 miles to B Fork. This is one of the tougher sections, so they gave it to us as opposed to some of the other folks that were here. So we're going to get blowing. You can see that there's a lot of leaves, and this is going to be fun. This is our weapon of choice today. This is the Stihl BR 600, and we've got some fuel canisters here. Some of these MSR fuel cans. We've got 3 extra fuel cans. They've got these hard hats with the face shield and the headphones on it. Those are more for like safety shields for chainsaws and stuff. I don't know. I might use them. I might not. We'll see. And I just brought my bottle kit. Real simple. I got gloves. I got a 1.5 liter smart water bottle, which actually fits. I'm pretty impressed. It's a little tight, but you can get it to fit in there. And then I've just got like a poop kit and just actually a real small first aid kit. We have a larger one in a pack. So one guy will go along and do the blowing, and the other guy will carry the fuel and do some lopping. So we'll get some before and after. All right, so we've been at it for a while. You can see we get our nice clear tread in here. This is pretty good work. It's pretty fulfilling because when you do normal trail maintenance, at least on the last one, it looks a little bit better. But in this one, when you look over here, there's no trail. You can't see the trail, so instant gratification with the leaf blower. But we're prepping, as I said, for the 100-mile endurance challenge, and these folks are going to be running through this section right away at the beginning, and that's going to be at night. So we're removing things that are trip hazards, rocks, like I swept off a whole bunch of acorns, But you get things like this, and somebody will come flying through here and run into it, poke themselves or whatever. So we're going to cut it. We got the Baco Laplander. That's the folding saw you need. Well, that was a workout, but the Baco does the job. All right, we got this obstruction cleared, or we're gonna move on. As I'm blowing along, it's really kind of cool because the leaves are covering everything, and then you blow it off, and there's this like really cool looking rock or mushroom or just something really interesting, and the leaves just kind of cover it up. Well, I found this very interesting. This is a pen, or a pencil, and it's in the ground. It's stuffed in the ground. Rather odd. I tried blowing it and it didn't blow. So I've got a new mechanical pencil. That is one ugly ass spider. That thing is huge. Monster.
I think it's back. It's probably full of eggs.
I don't know. Oh, he fell over.
scared. It's gonna be dark soon. Hi.
Yeah, it's gonna be dark. The sun is going behind that little cliff, and we are at some stream. It's marked as stream on the map, so we have like 2 3/4 miles left to do before we hit Bees Fork, which is where we're done. And that over there is what I have referred to as Big Nasty. We got to go up a big old hill, so we're gonna get to it because it's gonna get dark soon, and we didn't bring headlamps or shelters or anything like that because we're not smart. We're at Bee Fork. This is what we're doing. We're just walking. Brad.
Okay, I'm all wet in my shoe.
The safety orange came and got us. We ran out of gas about 2.5 miles ago. We ran out of water about 3.5 miles ago. And the sun is now officially down beyond the hill. And we are spent, let me tell you. Fond memories of having Mountain House chicken salad right on this little sandbar. But hopefully there's a car waiting for us on the other side. They have showers at Sutton Bluff, and they're free to the people who pay the day use. So it may be worthwhile parking your car here and paying the $2 to get a shower. It is possible to dry yourself with a half of a light load towel, although I would recommend probably taking the whole towel. It would have worked better. But now it's time to eat, and they brought beer. These car campers are awesome. I'm gonna go drink one. You see I got heavy condensation last night. You know, single wall tent. I think everybody got some, but single wall isn't going to fare as good. I got a lot of drips right here from opening it up. But it's a beautiful Sunday morning. Lots of colors up there. And they're making eggs and bacon and ham. They feed you at these events. I mean, if you're looking to eat, just come volunteer because they'll feed you. But I'm making some char cloth, right, or char punk wood in the fire. I forgot to do it the last couple days, so we're doing that. And maybe I'm gonna redeem myself with a little solar ignition. There's no clouds in the sky, and the sun's coming up, so I'm gonna get it before I leave. I will. It's a moral imperative.
Well, and you gonna show me putting it in my pie hole?
This is gonna be. I love car camping.
Am I on film right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They feed you. It's certainly shaping up to be another beautiful day. Unseasonably warm too for towards the end of October. I think it got up to about 80, maybe 85. We're gonna blind you out with the sun there. The sun is up in the sky, and that means that we're gonna redeem ourselves and burn some. Okay, guys, I'm sitting here kind of on the banks of the river here. I've practiced a little bit, and what I have found is with this jute twine, you need some sort of substance to get a coal so you can light the rest of the stuff. So what I did is I knotted up some jute twine, put it in the middle, and I'm gonna light that on fire with my solar ignition, and then kind of fold like you would your bird nest, fold the stuff around. So let's see if I can get this on camera, you know, and it goes real quick. Okay, so the hard part I'm having with this stuff is I can get it to smolder just fine. I can't get it to blow up into flame. I've done it once, and what I did was I got a little bit of a coal in the middle on some less fibrous material, and then kind of wrapped around there. So I'm going to try that here. As you can see, I mean, it's just, you got to get the angle right, and it'll immediately start smoldering, particularly today when we have a lot of nice sun. The trick is getting that ember, if you can create the ember, to get into a flame. There you go. So what I did is once I got that coal, I kind of brought it up and blew on it and separated it a little bit. Maybe that's the trick there. Let's try it again real quick. There we go. So repeatable, and that's what we want. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought that stuff would go up real quick. But there you go. I will say that I do like the Fresnel lens a little bit better than the little Dave Canterbury magnifying glass. I just think that this gives you a little bit larger of a focused beam, and you do have to be a little further away. But these are really cheap. They fit in an Altoids tin, I think. If not, you can just rubber band them to the outside. So there you go. That is a solar ignition. The hard way, I guess. I would much prefer a lighter or a ferro rod. But that's a very cool looking rock. Look at that one. Alright guys, well it's time to call it quits on this adventure. The fall blast for the Ozark Trail Association. It was a lot of fun. The Carcagny section was really tough on the blowing leaves and hiking up the Big Nasty 1 and Big Nasty 2. But it was a lot of fun, and I did some work and helped out. It's going to help out those runners next weekend when they come flying through there during the night. Hopefully they won't have any injuries, and it will be smooth running for them on their wacko 100-mile race. But I certainly appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below or stick them up on the Facebook page. And if you have a trail in your area, why don't you put some volunteer time in and make the trail a little bit better. It's a lot of fun. You'll meet some fun and interesting people. So just remember, life's an adventure. So go out and have one. And until the next time, take care.